Buying a home today isn't just hard, it's mathematically harder than it used to be.
You made a plan. You built a career. You have been saving money. And yet, you still can't afford a home. So what changed? Because not that long ago, buying your first home was difficult. But today, for a lot of people, it feels almost impossible. But it's not just one thing. There's an entire system working behind the scenes that makes it harder and harder for first-time buyers to even get in the game. In this video, I'm going to break it down using real data and show you exactly what changed. And if you want more breakdowns like this on housing and the economy, hit like and subscribe. It helps more than you think. Let's start with the most obvious issue. Home prices have surged. According to the Federal Housing Finance Agency, American home prices have doubled over the past 10 years. In straight terms, houses are getting more expensive faster than people can earn money. This is referred to as housing inflation. Decades ago, a home might cost around 3 times the average income. Today, in many areas, it's 6, 7, even higher. And that gap hits first-time buyers the hardest because they don't have equity from a previous home. They're starting from zero. Now add in interest rates. Just a few years ago, mortgage rates were incredibly low, historically low, 3%. Today, they're significantly higher as of publication. Current interest is about 6.25%. And that changes everything. Because even if the price of the home stays the same, the monthly payment goes up, so your buying power goes down. In many cases, buyers have lost 20 or 30% of what they can afford, just from rates alone. Now here's the structural issue. We don't have enough homes. Based on a report from the White House, we need 10 million homes. After the 2008 housing crash, builders pulled back and construction slowed for years. But demand didn't. Population grew, and an entire generation hit prime home buying age. So now you have more buyers, competing over fewer homes, and that drives prices up. They're often not the kind first-time buyers need. Builders tend to focus on larger, higher-end homes, because that's where the profit is. With rising land, labor, and material costs, smaller, more affordable homes just don't make as much financial sense to build. So, the entry-level home? It's slowly disappearing. Then there's regulation. Zoning laws, permitting delays, and building restrictions all add time and cost. In many areas, in some places, it can take years to get approval to build. And when they are approved, there are strict limits on what can be built. That reduces supply and increases prices. And ultimately, those costs get passed on to buyers. Finally, getting into the market is harder than ever. Even if you can handle the monthly payment, you still need a down payment, an earnest money deposit, closing costs, and strong credit. At the same time, many first-time buyers are managing student loan payments, high rent, and limited ability to save. So they are stuck. Rent makes it hard to save, and not saving keeps them renting. So when you step back and look at the full picture, prices are up, rates are up, supply is limited, starter homes are disappearing, regulations increase cost, and savings are harder than ever. It's not just one problem, it's a system. And that system makes it incredibly difficult for first-time buyers to break in. So the truth is a little more complicated. Housing today isn't the worst it's ever been. But for first-time buyers, especially compared to just a few years ago, it feels like the door slammed shut. It is hard to watch friends and family who got in the market in an easier time with their great place, and you can't afford anything. And that raises the real question. Is housing going to become more affordable again? Or is this just the new normal? If you want to understand what actually drives prices down and why it's so difficult, check out this video next. And if this helped you make sense of the market, hit like and subscribe.